Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Captain Baconator, with a brand new video. Listen, I promised Batman videos, I promised this, I promised that, but I have no idea when this is coming out, so if the Batman video is out, ignore me, sorry. If it isn't out by the time I upload this and I just get lazy, sorry. Shit just happens. So, I got a lot of people asking me how I did my Hellboy prosthetics. Now, for those of you who don't know, if I have deleted the video already, you know, oh well. But what they're referring to is this, like a horn that goes on my head, a little crumpet. I am about to teach you how to make one of these. I need to make some new ones because this one feels kind of flimsy, you know, kind of whatever. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a Hellboy horn prosthetic. If you hear noises, that's my dog lady being a silly butt. And I have the doors open in the back. Well, actually, I can close that for now. So with that being said, I'm going to teach you guys how to make, a plaster of Paris mold for your horns, and what you're going to be doing in order to do all this. So with that being said, I will let the instructional me take over. Okay guys, so it's gonna start out with a basic mold. So what I decided to do was take some Play-Doh, put it on my head and shape it into the Hellboy horn, add some details, blah blah blah, little scratches and scarring. And then I put it on a plastic lid and I put a little container on top and I cut the bottom out and I pour plaster of Paris, which is something you could buy at Home Depot or Bunnings if you're not in the United States. You know, it's very cheap stuff. It's like $5 for like a bottle about yay big, or about as big as a Gatorade bottle here. Here's a bit of a size comparison, so you guys get an idea on how big the bottle's going to be. But you only need a 1-to-1 mix ratio. Fill it up till it covers the horn piece. It actually goes up so that way there's that much thickness left. So plenty of thickness, plenty of space, plenty of everything. So when that's said, it takes about 12 to 24 hours, or rather anywhere, sorry, that was way too long. Anywhere between 12, damn it, I promise I could speak English. Anywhere between 2 to 5 hours, there you go. 2 to 5 hours to properly cure, properly dry. And when that's done, you pull it out, you clean everything, you wipe everything. Now for me, I used a container that was used for cookies, and so this particular mold piece, or whatever you want to call it, smells like cookies. So lucky me, I suppose. So with that being said, what you guys are going to be next is some Mold Builder by Cast and Craft. Here's what the bottle looks like. As you guys can see, it's made for molding various bits and pieces. You can make resin casts, rubber molds, and plaster casts with this. But for the purpose today, we're going to be making rubber prosthetics. So with that being said, what you could do is you could buy this at your local Hobby Lobby or a local craft store. I got this guy for maybe I want to say anywhere between $5-7, about that, give or take. So with that being said, next thing you want to grab is this, what I like to call a fashion triangle, but they like to call them cosmetic wedges. This is from Sassy and Chic. They're triangles, they're cosmetic. Wedges are simple, they're easy to use, they hold their shape. They're mostly used for applying foundation, as well as applying concealer, removing mascara. But that's what you want to use the tip of the wedge for. For the flat side of the wedge, this side, the bottom, is smoothing and applying brush, as well as removing makeup. But for the purpose today, we could do either side. I'm just going to do the fat side just because I can. So with that being said, what you guys are going to do is pop the top off this. I know it sounds like obvious stuff, but you know, I want to go through this step by step just so I don't miss anything. So what you guys can see is a little bit of residue, and what you want to do is take a huge glob of it and just attack the bottom with it. You really just want to go a bit hard in the paint because you want your prosthetic to be kind of thick. Alright? So once you mix that in a little bit, you're going to want to do about anywhere between 10 to 12 coats of this. So, with that being said, you guys, I'm going to power through this and come back to you when I have about 10 coats. Okay, so as you guys saw, I had a little bit of a little special guest inside that I put on top of my lid that I'll be tossing away in a small moment. And you want to get that out. You don't want to have any extra stuff in your molds. So with that being said, I dumped a little bit extra molding mix in here. Granted, I mean, it is a little too much, but you know what? It's better to be safe than sorry and have a little extra. But with that being said, what you guys want to do is let this dry, let this cure for about 24 hours, just to be on the safer side. So with that being said, I'm going to stick this outside, and you guys will see me in about 24 hours. Hey guys, so it's been about 24 hours, so I think we're ready to take off the mold. Now, I laid this on, really thick. And you're going to have to apologize, I'm just making myself some food. So in a few minutes, or rather in about 15 seconds, you'll hear a loud beep. That is just my homemade chicken Alfredo being warmed up from last night. I am just going to quickly undo the prosthetic here. And it's going to take a small moment. And bam, as you can see guys, we have one fully completed prosthetic. And now we have the Hellboy horns for my Hellboy cosplay. Now, with that being said, if you guys want another tutorial on how to make a certain thing, if you guys want me to make a complete horn or something from start to finish using, the plaster of Paris, you guys let me know and I will make it happen. But with that being said, that's the video for you guys. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And I'm actually really happy that I got my prosthetics done because Phoenix Fan Fusion is soon. And I'm really excited. I get to finally leave work. I have a job interview lined up soon, so I can leave my other really crappy job and hopefully move forward in life. So with that being said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. All right? Bye!